leave for Disney World in 48 hours and I have done absolutely nothing to get ready for this trip. We are starting completely from scratch. So here's my to-do list. I'm sure I will add more to it as the day goes on. I'm gonna go grab some coffee and then I'll share a little bit about this trip. I'm gonna start by going over all of the non-packing prep things. And as I get started, you'll know what I'm talking about. Because packing, I feel like we can kind of throw together outfits really last minute, but some of the other things you do have to put a little more thought into. And I'm gonna share a little more detail about our trip. Typically, I hold off on sharing our resort and some of our plans just for safety purposes, but this video won't be going up until after we get home, so I can share where we're staying this time, which I feel like brings a little more context to the planning process and lightning lane selections and things like that, just based on our resort location and the parks we're gonna be doing and all that stuff. So this trip is gonna be me and my 4.5-year-old, so it's just the two of us, and we're gonna be staying at the Polynesian, which is like a dream resort. We did stay here for one night earlier this year in January, but it was only for the night. So I don't feel like we got the full experience, and it was freezing cold in January, so we couldn't get in the pool, we couldn't enjoy the resort to its fullest, you know what I mean? So this trip, I feel like we're gonna actually be able to settle in. We're there for 5 nights. Typically we do split stays just because it's fun to experience multiple resorts in one trip. But this time we are gonna be at the Polynesian for all 5 nights, and I don't know why that specifically really excites me. Like, not having to change resorts is gonna be so amazing. Based on that, I've gone ahead and mapped out all of our park days and dining reservations, all of that fun stuff. And I just use the note section on my phone. Like, I don't overcomplicate it and try to use some fancy planner. Like, the note section on my phone is just the easiest thing because I can pull out the note section on my phone at any point and make changes and updates if I want to, and I'm not having to sit down in front of my computer. It's really nice. Just use the notes section on your phone. You don't need anything fancy. We are doing Epcot, a Magic Kingdom day on a party night, a Halloween party night. We are gonna do a resort day and then Animal Kingdom. So the reason I am not doing Hollywood Studios is, well, for a couple reasons. One, it's just not our favorite park right now, and maybe when Ellie gets a little bit older and can enjoy some of the bigger attractions, we might wanna spend more time at Hollywood, but right now Hollywood is our least favorite park. So that's kind of an easy one to cut. And it makes sense because it's one of the 2 parks that you have to take a bus to get to from the Polynesian. So it really made sense to cut one of those 2 parks. Just to limit bus time is always nice. So we'll do Magic Kingdom and Epcot. Those will be kind of our repeat parks just because we'll be really close to the monorail at the TTC. We'll have monorail access to Magic Kingdom, boat access to Magic Kingdom, and then of course we'll take the bus over to Animal Kingdom. That is my plan for park days. And as for Lightning Lane Multipass, I have only purchased Multipass for our Epcot day, which I know seems kind of random to do it for Epcot, but this is my train of thought with this. So with Magic Kingdom, we are going on a Halloween party day. The park closes at 6 p.m. So those days historically tend to be pretty low crowds, meaning low wait times. So I'm kind of excited to test it out without Multipass and see what wait times are like, experience the park on a party night when a lot of people usually avoid Magic Kingdom on those days. We are choosing to go to Magic Kingdom on that day. So that is why I'm not purchasing Multipass for that day. And then we are utilizing Multipass for Epcot. And I'll put a screenshot right here of the selections that I picked. So we have Figment at 9:45, Spaceship Earth at 10:35, and then Remy's at 11:50. And this was at the 7-day booking window when I snagged all of these selections. I was hoping for a 9 a.m. time slot with Figment just so we could go ahead and knock out that first lightning lane to get it out of the way so that way I could book another one. But I've gone into refresh and see if I can get it earlier than 9:45, and so far this is the best I can get. So I'm gonna keep trying and see if I can get it bumped up to 9 a.m. If not, It's 45 minutes. It's not the end of the world. That's it for multipass. That is the only day that I have purchased lightning lanes for. The other non-packing related item on my to-do list is to order Amazon groceries to get them delivered to the Polynesian. So that way we have a case of water, snacks, breakfast items. Typically I get things for Ellie to have lunch, and I'll just pack a lunch for us to bring to the parks, things like that. I'll do that 24 hours before our travel day. So I'll wait and do that tomorrow. But I think that's the only other non-packing related thing. Oh, and a pedicure. I don't know if I'll have time. That's one of those things where it's like, only if I have time will I get a pedicure. But outside of that, everything else is very much packing and getting ready for the trip. I'm gonna head back up to the packing room and start pulling things out. Okay, I'm actually in my daughter's room now. I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling out outfits for her, all of her princess dresses, some comfy play clothes, and park outfits, and we're gonna get this moving. Moving on, I feel like outfits and dresses and PJs and swimsuits for my daughter is good to go. I feel like that is way easier to think through for her as compared to myself. I don't know why. Picking outfits for myself is something that I tend to do last in the packing process because I'm just so indecisive. I'm gonna press pause on that and I will circle back to my outfits a little bit later. For right now, I wanna talk about my sling bag and park bag that I travel with. So this is the Calpak Terra sling bag. I also use the Calpak Terra laptop backpack as my carry-on and my park bag. I had been using a diaper bag as my park bag for forever now. And it wasn't until my most recent last trip that I decided to downsize and go with something a little more compact. Just because my daughter's 4.5, I was finding that I was only filling up that backpack that I had been using like halfway, and it just felt like overkill. Like, we're just in a new stage of life now, and I just don't need to bring quite as much to the park with me, but I still have enough to need a backpack, if that makes sense. So I felt like I was somewhere in the middle, and I found this backpack and it has been perfect. I tried it out on our last trip and I got so many questions wanting to know how it worked, wanting a full review. So this is gonna be like a little speed overview of this backpack and the Calpak Terra sling bag. So starting with this one, what I love most about this is how many pockets and zipper compartments there are. Unlike the Stony Clover fanny packs or any other fanny pack really, it's just kind of a black hole when you open the zipper and you're just like digging for all of your stuff. There's no organization to it. And that was one thing that I was really looking for. I wanted organization. I wanted to be able to have a spot to put my phone, to have a spot to put my wallet, like all of the little things, and this checks all of those boxes. So first you have this exterior mesh zipper compartment, and this I ended up using to put all of the stickers that we got. Anytime we'd walk in somewhere and a cast member would hand Ellie like a roll of stickers, I would just fold them up and put them right here. So that is what I ended up using that for. Then another zipper compartment here, and this is smaller. What I have right now is some hand sanitizer and my AirPods. You could totally fit a couple other smaller items in there. The main compartment right here, all right, this is just, I did not go through this before this video. This is like true Bekah, like this is what I have in here. So we've got an applesauce pouch. We've got a Nutri-Grain bar, my sunglasses, my little card holder wallet, my portable phone charger. I'm telling you, this thing holds a lot. We've got some more stickers, some trash, and this weird little caterpillar thing that Ellie put in my bag the other day. Y'all, then on the inside, there are more zipper compartments. You have 2 additional zipper compartments within the main compartment. So there's one that I have some lip glosses and some Tylenol in here. And then there's yet another zipper compartment right here that I have my airline tickets from my last flight and a tampon. So that is what is in both of those, which is awesome. Again, like so much organization. It's so good. And then on the back, your final zipper compartment. It's like never ending. And this is where I will put my phone. So I like that I can put my phone in and I can actually zip it up. So I know my phone is secure. If I bend over or whatever, my phone isn't gonna fall out of my bag. I can keep it zipped and I know that it's there. Now, cons of this bag, and they're super minor, but they're the only cons I can really think of. So the first con is this right here where you tighten the strap. It has this like elastic thing right here that holds this down to keep it from like just hanging off, if that makes sense, but it slides down. So when I go to put it on, every time I'm like it just bothers me. Not that it affects the functionality of it whatsoever, but it just is one of those things that bothers me, that it like sinks down and you have this extra little like piece of fabric. So when I go to put it on, it looks like this. And then you have, I don't know, like, do you see what I mean? So again, not a big deal at all, but it's just a very minor thing that just bothers me. The other thing about this bag, let me kind of stand up so you can see this a little bit better. So I truly believe this is meant to be worn as a fanny pack and not necessarily like sling style, because when it's full and it's, you know, you've got all the things, it hangs like this. So it doesn't really sit like close up against your body. And you'd think it would because it has this mesh right here. So perfect for the Florida heat. But when it's full and packed with all your things, it sits like this. So kind of weird. And I feel like I'm always going like this to try to like get it snug up against my body, but then it always just kind of droops and ends up like this. Those are really the only two cons of the bag. Again, so minor, like not a big deal at all. That's me being like super nitpicky and like really high maintenance about my bag. But I think if you wore it like a true fanny pack, it would sit up against your body. I just like to wear mine like a sling. So that's why this little strap kind of like irritates me. And then it like sits like this, which is odd. The pros of this bag and how much organization and all of the zipper compartments, that is far more valuable to me, and I will continue to wear this bag. I love this so, so much. Now let's talk about the backpack, because this has been incredible. One of the main pros is that this is like a slick, plasticky material. So if it gets dirty, you just wipe it right off, which is amazing for a theme park. Again, love all the organization, and I went over this bag in another packing video in way more depth, so I'll have that packing video linked down below if you want like a really close up of this backpack. Really quick, again, I'm trying to do this like speed review style. It has the same organization as the sling bag, so tons and tons of organization and pockets. Right here you have your little key hook, lots of pockets. There's a zipper pocket right here, regular pocket, this main pocket, and then two more zipper compartments on this side right here. On the inside, no zipper compartments on the inside, but you do have the padded laptop sleeve right here, which is awesome for flying with this bag. And then you have two cup holders on the outside. You do kind of have to like really work your water bottle into this because they are kind of snug, but it works. The other thing I love about this is the padded back part and straps and handle. So all of it is like this mesh squishy material. So that is incredible. If you do want to wear the backpack around the park, this would be a really great backpack to do that. Maybe you're not bringing a stroller to Disney and you don't have a place to hook or hang your backpack and you just want to wear it. This would be a great backpack to wear at Disney because of the mesh. Now, the only downside about bringing this to Disney is that I want to say this is meant for like outdoor activity kind of a backpack. So you have all of the little buckles and hooks, all the features that make this great for hiking. So what I did with this backpack is I had a hook on my handlebar and I just hung this on the hook. But because you have all these straps, it didn't ever drag on the ground, but it would like hit my shin as I was walking. Again, that's me being like super nitpicky, but y'all wanted to know the pros and cons of the CalPack backpack and sling bag. So again, that's me being like really high maintenance about the bag. But other than that, this was the perfect Disney park bag. I'm seriously obsessed with this. This is incredible. The next thing on my to-do list is to make sure that all of our devices are charged. My daughter's tablet, she loves this little camera, her Bluetooth headphones. This is one thing I always forget to charge. And by the end of the trip on our ride home or a plane ride home, they're dead. And I'm like, oh no, because then we can't use the tablet on the plane if she doesn't have headphones. Or we just have to do no sound. So I have to remember to charge her Bluetooth headphones. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug everything up and make sure we're charging. While I'm pulling out my charging cables, I thought I would go ahead and show you the cable organizer case that I use and love. This thing has been a lifesaver. I have my camera charger, typically goes there. And another little hack for all of these little cables, I take these elastic hair ties from my daughter's bathroom. Just yet another small way that I can keep this extra organized, and this has worked out amazing. Okay, let's move on to my daughter's carry-on backpack. So this is the backpack that I use for her. This is one of the mini Petunia Pickle Bottom kids size backpacks. This works great for her because she can carry this on the airplane and it frees up space in my park bag. So let me show you everything that I plan on packing for her. We have a lot of different activities. So her LED coloring tablet, these water paint books, which the only thing with these is that this thing falls out so easily. So I need to go find the brush that goes with this. I want to say it's like in our car somewhere on our road trip. I think it got dropped under the seat. So I need to just go find that. I guess I could just tape this down, but Ellie loves playing with that. I also bring a coloring book with some crayons. Another activity that Ellie loves that I will use her coloring book for is these princess stickers. These are so fun. It has all the different princesses. I won't pull them all out, but you have Snow White, there's Cinderella, Tiana, Belle, Rapunzel, Jasmine, all the princesses. And you can almost like dress them up, and there's all these different little accessories for them. So super cute. Ellie loves playing with these stickers, and she'll just use this coloring book to put these on. So that is super fun. And then obviously her tablet and Bluetooth headphones. I've already gone ahead and packed up our snack bag for her. So this is just for the airplane. I tend to pack more than what we actually need. So I have a couple of applesauce pouches, some bars, a little turkey beef stick, some gummies, I have some lollipops, you know, all the travel essential snacks. And then this little thing that I found at the dollar store forever ago. She is obsessed with that. And lastly, the trinkety bag. This has been a collection of items that I have been adding to for quite a while. But what I've done is I've gone to the dollar store. All kinds of random things are in this bag. And as I find little random things, I throw it in the bag. So we've got some mini Play-Doh. I have these little magnet rubber people from Amazon. So those are really fun. A bunch of stickers. This I found in the dollar section at Target. So, I mean, there's just a ton of random stuff in here, but that is the fun of having a bag like this, is that it's almost like a little treasure box. So when your preschooler, toddler is getting bored on the plane or whenever, you can pull this bag out and say, okay, you can pick out one special thing from the treasure box. And it's something fun that they can look forward to. And I like that this is not a see-through bag. That way Ellie has no idea what's in here. If I want to add some new things or switch some things out,
it's a really fun, special surprise. So let me go ahead and pack up our backpack. Oh, and her water bottle. This is her little Stanley. Again, I think this is 22 ounces, no, 16 ounces, somewhere around there. But this fits in my backpack or hers, but I'll just have it in her backpack ready to go. So let me go ahead and pack this up. Then this bag I will actually keep in my backpack. That way it stays top secret.
I'm gonna run to Target now. There's a couple small random things I need to pick up, like toiletry things, but I also wanna see if I can find a black athletic tank or maybe a white athletic tank. I don't know. There's a couple of like athletic skirts that I have here, but I don't have the right tank to wear with it. So I don't know. I feel like that's basic enough that I should be able to find that at Target. So I'm gonna run and see what we can find. Let's do a Target haul. I got 3 things and I'm very excited. So the first, I did find a black athletic tank. This is one of those just staple pieces that you have to have in your closet, and somehow I did not have just a regular black athletic tank. So it has the built-in padding. So this will be perfect to pair with, I mean, literally any athletic skirt, athletic shorts, and I can work out in this at home too. So it kind of doubles as I can wear it to Disney, and I'll wear it all the time here at home as well. And then I also found one thing I wasn't looking for was these athletic shorts. So I have a bunch of shorts in very bright colors, pink, purple, blue, black, of course, but I thought this was a little bit different, this coffee brown color. And I thought, ooh, okay, that would actually be really cute paired with the black athletic tank and wearing this to Animal Kingdom. I thought that would be perfect. The last thing I picked up, I did find a white athletic tank. It's more of like a off-white color, but I think it'll still work great. I love that this style is just different enough. So you still have the sports bra, like built-in padding, shelf bra right here, but then it's like a regular ribbed tank on top. So I feel like this is that happy medium, best of both worlds kind of tank where you don't have to wear a bra with it. It can be an athletic tank, but it can also just be a regular tank that you wear with denim shorts, or, you know, you could like kind of dress this up, I feel like. But I think this is gonna be super cute. I could wear this with, again, literally any athletic skirt, shorts that I have, whatever. This one would be really cute with these coffee brown colored shorts too. So I don't know, I'm kind of torn now. But I also have, so I pulled this out of my closet already. This is also from Target. It's just a black athletic skirt, but this is one of those that I feel like just a classic Disney park outfit. This would be a really cute outfit to accessorize. You could put a really cute like little fanny pack and a pair of red sequins mini ears with it, you know. So there's a lot you could do with just a very basic black and white Disney outfit. It's kind of that classic go-to park outfit. So I'm very excited. I'm a very like neutral, basic kind of girl. That's what I got from Target, and I need to check my to-do list because we are working our way through this. So the other things that I still need to do, well, the Amazon grocery order will happen tomorrow. I need to pack up my park bag, put everything in packing cubes that I pulled for my outfits, my daughter's outfits. I want to clean my makeup brushes. I know that seems random, but it's just one of those things I haven't done in a long time. And especially when you travel and you're storing your makeup brushes, I just want them to be clean and fresh while we're at Disney. And then I have to make sure that I pack an umbrella because, well, that's a whole thing that I'll talk about later on, like rain gear and how I do all of that. So those are kind of my last few things. So I'm feeling good. Like we're down to the wire. I still have tomorrow. So I'm feeling pretty good about where things are at. We leave in less than 24 hours. I've checked into my flight this morning at 7 a.m. and this day has just been flying. It's about 10 a.m. Also, I'm wearing a sweatshirt because it's in the 70s here, which means it's fall, right? So like still sweating outside, but it's in the 70s, so you gotta wear a jacket. But one thing I was able to check off my list this morning was cleaning my makeup brushes. So that feels really good to have that done. I mean, I have like 5 makeup brushes that I use, so it didn't take a ton of time. While I was doing that, I tested out my new Park makeup look. I tested out some new products that I picked up, and I think this looks pretty good. Let me show you the 3 products that I'm really excited about. 2 of which are like my holy grail products. One is brand new to me, but I think it's gonna work out incredible at Disney. So the first, I'll kind of go in order of application. This is the product that's new to me. This is the Kosas Skin Improving Foundation. It has SPF 25 and it's medium coverage. This is what I have on right now. I was looking for something that was in between a foundation and a tinted moisturizer. I felt like the tinted moisturizer was just like melting off my skin in the heat, and it didn't provide really anything for me other than the SPF coverage, which is great, but like I still want some kind of coverage and some kind of makeup look, but not a full-on foundation. So I feel like this checks that box. It's medium coverage, it looks like foundation, but it's so lightweight that it doesn't feel heavy or cakey on my skin. And of course it still has the SPF 25, and it's in that really nice like fancy glass bottle. So I don't know, it just feels like a little more high-end than just a tinted moisturizer. So what I've done with this is I will set it with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This is what I use on top of any product, and it like really locks in your makeup, especially in the Florida heat. And then I put on top of that the classic Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. I really think all 3 of these products combined, this is gonna be my new go-to Disney combo. It feels good to have that checked off my list, and I can go ahead and pack up my makeup bag, and we're gonna keep moving. I'm gonna go downstairs because I need to place my Amazon grocery order. That's kind of the last thing before I need to start actually packing. I just keep putting off the actual packing part because there's so many other things to do to get ready for a Disney trip. Actually, let me go put this makeup bag back in my bathroom. All right, let's go place the Amazon order. Also, ooh, y'all, like a little bit closer up. Look at this makeup. I just feel like this looks so good. I'm very impressed with that medium coverage foundation from Kosas. I think this looks amazing. Before I go in and actually place the Amazon order, I need to redeem my Amazon gift card and add it to my account. One reason I do gift cards, I get this question like semi-frequently, like why do I pay with gift cards for everything? For Disney resorts, Amazon, like literally everything, I try to use gift cards when possible. And the reason is because at Kroger, our local grocery store, we get 4 times the fuel points on certain Fridays and weekends, where when I purchase a $100 gift card, or with Disney, sometimes $1,000 in gift cards, then I'm getting 4 times the points. So I get 4,000 fuel points, which totals to about 2 free tanks of gas for me and my husband. We can both fill up our cars on one transaction. We get up to 35 gallons with our points. So we get 2 free tanks of gas. Each tank of gas is around $60, $70 where we live. So on a $1,000 gift card, I'm saving about $120. So just over 10% on that gift card. So that is why I purchase gift cards. I end up saving about 10% on all of my gift cards when I purchase them on those specific Fridays at Kroger. So that is why I do the gift card thing. So let me add this to my account real quick. I've added everything to my cart, and I'll put a screenshot here. We've got some mini muffins, string cheese, body armor, electrolyte drinks, blueberries, yogurt pouches, a case of water, some little snacky cracker things for Ellie, applesauce pouches, bananas, and these little charcuterie packs for Ellie. She really enjoys them. It has salami, crackers, cheese, and I can just throw it in a cooler and we can bring it with us to the park. So that will save us on buying a kid's meal a couple of those days for lunch. $55, not bad. I've already gone in and added the address of the Polynesian to my address book in Amazon. So that way I can just, as I'm clicking through the checkout process, I just click where I want it to get delivered and I can select my arrival time. We're gonna be arriving at the resort, ooh, what time? I think like 11. Our flight lands at 10 and we have private transportation picking us up. So we'll probably get there around 11. So I can select like the 11 to 1 time frame or like noon to 2, either way. It always feels good to have this done the day before travel day. That way, when you're arriving at your resort, you don't even have to think about it. And groceries and snacks and a case of water, drinks are already on their way, or they're already at the resort waiting for you. And you just call the Bell Services and they'll drop everything directly to your room, which is really great. I think we're good to go. I have everything laid out. I just need to put it into packing cubes now. I went ahead and packed up this pouch, which has some bath toys, like my little first aid kit that has some children's Tylenol, Band-Aids, Aleve, you know, cough drops, just random stuff. I've got some glow sticks, some coloring pads. I packed up some liquid IV and Goodies headache powder. Always have to make sure that I am stocked on this. As soon as we head out the door, first thing in the morning, I just chug a liquid IV. So I make sure to start my day with this. Even before coffee, I make sure I'm hydrated. So that is what is in this pouch. Oh, and I have some water wipes because you can never have enough wipes when you have a preschooler. I put together this swim bag so that way on our travel arrival day, I can pull this out of our suitcase if our room isn't ready and we have everything we need for the pool. So cover up swimsuits, my daughter's goggles, my little waterproof phone case. So anything that we would take down to the pool, I have in this zipper pouch right here. And I'll have this small shop linked down below. It's from Amy's Small World. She has the best budget-friendly, affordable zipper pouches that are perfect for Disney. They have all different cute Disney prints, all different shapes and sizes. They are amazing. I also packed up some feminine products. I don't know, this might be TMI. We've got some ibuprofen, but it is gonna be that time of the month while we are at Disney. I'm like, of course, don't you hate that? I'm like, really? So that's something fun to look forward to. We've got all the outfits ready to go. I've got my outfits ready to go. Let me really quick show you what I have laid out here. I have a bunch of packing cubes right here ready to go. This pouch, I actually put a bunch of snacks that I'm gonna bring from home. So just less that I had to add to my Amazon order. So we already had this in our pantry. So bringing that with us. And then because the Polynesian, of course, we've got a couple of Moana dresses. This one I am most excited about. This is from Oceana. All of her dresses are custom made. They come with these little bloomers and it is just stunning. Such high quality. They are pricey, but they're so, so beautiful. And the embroidery detail on this little sash that ties in the back, oh, these dresses are gorgeous. So if you're looking for something a little fancier, definitely check out Oceana. I'll have her shop linked down below. And then something a little more casual. This is the Only Little Once Moana dress, and it's like a stretchy t-shirt material. This one is a little more play friendly. We've got an old Mickey ice cream bar stain right here that you can kind of see. But these are super comfy, super lightweight. So if you're looking for something a little more affordable, not quite as like fluffy and fancy, check out Only Little Once. Some little tanks and dresses and rompers, just play clothes, pajamas, a couple of other little sets. So just a lot of mix and match kind of stuff. I have some shorts I need to grab out of the dryer. So denim shorts, and then a couple of other fun little Polynesian themed pieces right here. Moving over to my side, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outfits, like 5 athletic outfits for a 4-day trip, and also some denim shorts, extra tees and tanks, and some comfy clothes for back in the room, and then this extra tank that I could, if I decide to like switch out with anything, I have an extra tank top. So that is everything I'm packing. I need to grab undergarments, and I've got my swimsuit packed. I think that's it. Moving on to the last few things that are kind of just random park essential. So rain gear was one of the things on my to-do list, and I really just put it on my to-do list so I wouldn't forget about it. So this is my rain gear pouch. So this will go in my suitcase, but then I'll just slide it underneath our stroller and it just will live in the stroller. I never take it out. It is always there. And this has my stroller rain cover, my daughter's rain jacket, and my rain jacket. So this is with us at all times, even if it is a beautiful sunny day. This will always come with us, especially through the month of September. The forecast says a 50% chance of rain every single day that we're there. I'm not letting that discourage me because I know how Florida rain works. Rain can come out of nowhere for an hour and then it's a beautiful sunny day again. I really don't try to overthink it or let it worry me or get anxious about it. I just move on with our day, like go about our day and with our normal plans as if it wasn't going to rain. And if it does, then we can duck inside or go into a show or grab a last minute dining reservation. You know, there's so many things you can do to kind of shift your plans if you need to last minute at Disney. So rain gear and, ooh, okay, I need to grab an umbrella because staying at the Polynesian, there's all these exterior buildings. And if you are dropped off at the main building or the bus stop or the monorail, the TTC, you know, wherever you are, you still have, you know, a 3 to 5 minute walk to get to your building. And if it's pouring down rain, I'm gonna want an umbrella. So typically if we're just making a run for it at the parks, I'll just throw my rain jacket on, but sometimes an umbrella is really nice. Or if it's pouring down rain and we want to go grab breakfast, we still have to walk over to the main building. And I may not want to get all of our rain gear out. I just want a quick umbrella to get us like 3 minutes down the sidewalk, you know? So I need to grab an umbrella. So that will get added into the suitcase. The other item in here is my stroller cooler. So this is what I will pack my daughter's lunches in. I'll put a couple water bottles in here and I'll even fill up a couple bags of ice just to keep everything cold. And it has a buckle on the top, which makes clipping it to the stroller so easy. The other thing is a collapsible stool. So I know this takes up a lot of space and it weighs, you know, a few pounds. So that's the only thing, like if you need to cut back on weight on your suitcase, maybe don't pack this. But if you have little kids, if you have toddlers, preschoolers that want to be a little more independent or a newly potty trained toddler, these collapsible stools are amazing in hotel rooms. Ellie loves being able to brush her teeth, wash her hands without needing help from me. And it helps her feel a little more at home when we're in a hotel room. This always comes with us. If I need to cut down on weight, this is the first thing to go. But if I have a couple pounds to spare, I bring the collapsible stool. The other couple of items in here, and if you've watched my other packing and prep Disney videos, then you've seen these things before. But if you are new, this is my mealtime bag for my daughter. Anytime we sit down to eat, whether it's quick service or a table service meal, I pull out this bag and it has coloring stick-on placemats, coloring books, crayons, a spoon and fork, it has Play-Doh, and you could even throw a couple of snacks or like literally anything in this bag to keep your little one occupied while you are sitting at the table. So this has been a lifesaver, especially in the younger toddler years. Now that Ellie's 4.5, she doesn't quite need so many things to keep her occupied, but I still bring this with us and this just stays in my park bag no matter where we go. The last thing in here is my pouch that has all of our summer heat essentials. So we've got a stroller clip-on fan, I have my misting fan, and then we also have some cooling towels. So all of those things stay in here, and then the chargers for the fans are in that little cable organizer case that I showed earlier. So this will go in our park bag as well. And for now, it's just gonna go in the suitcase because I don't really need to have this on the airplane with us. I'd rather use that space to have my laptop and other things. So that is what's going in this suitcase right here. And then I'll have another checked suitcase that'll have all of our clothes, shoes, toiletries, curling iron, you know, all the things. So that's pretty much it for packing though. I think I've gone through everything, and this is good for me to kind of process through like all the things that I need. I'm feeling good. All right, I took my hair down because I'm gonna wash it and recurl it, you know, the pre-travel day hair wash. But I think that's it, you guys. Like, I somehow pulled this together in less than 48 hours, and we leave early tomorrow morning. I'm so excited. Make sure that you are subscribed if you aren't already, so that way you can catch all of these trip vlogs coming soon. And I'm structuring them a little bit different than I typically do, so make sure to stick around. I'm very excited about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know down below in the comments when you typically pack and prep for a Disney trip. Are you like 24, 48 hours before the trip like me, or do you prep weeks and weeks and pack weeks in advance? Let me know down below in the comments. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.